Hi, Professor. Hope you're doing well. This is the fifth time I do this video and upload it. I have no idea what's happening to my devices or my connection or whatever it is. It's been an awful week, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Professor. It's bad thing on top of bad thing on top of bad thing. And let's hope that this is not one of those. Because I'm on the edge of getting an A. I'm in the 89.57, so let's hope that increases with this museum review. And hopefully we can wrap this week in a good way. Anyway, enough of useless talk. This is the museum I visited. This was one of the first things I saw. And everything was going well until I saw that this was in French. I was like, oh man. I should have probably realized that it was French by now. So this says petite over here, which is small in French. That's like the only word I know in that language. But yeah, here's some sculptures. Here it gives you, I don't remember the, I do remember I translated some of this, but that was literally like around on the 12 or so. That's how long it was that I made another video like this. But yeah, like I said on the museum review essay, the language barrier was a completely huge obstacle in my opinion. Which I'm not saying it's their fault and I get it wrong, but I think it would have been a lot more easier if it wasn't, if I knew French at least. I mean, obviously, am I right? Anyway, yeah. So we're checking the museum. I'm trying to get to the red part because that's the part that I want to talk about. That is like extremely irrelevant to like the pieces here, but I think they somehow, I believe with all my heart that they somehow did this on purpose. Because I believe in purpose in architecture. I'm studying what's it called, digital art at the moment, and this guy is all about visual language and stuff. And oh man, Mr. Weeks is sort of a difficult teacher, but I can't lie, he does teach. I have learned a lot from that class. That class and this class have been the only classes throughout my whole entire career in college where I have actually learned a thing or two. And I hope that's because of the teachers and not because of me. I think it's because of the teachers. I mean, I had some pretty bad awful teachers throughout my past, and he's low-key one of them, but he teaches well. Do not worry about yourself though. You're a wonderful teacher. Anyway, I keep getting away from the things I should actually be talking about. Yeah, here's some pieces that I saw. This was about the one piece that by Elizabeth Lewis that I saw that was a lot more different than the other ones, because the other ones are more of self-portraits. Well, this one has actually like some motion, some story going on. And when I want to talk about the architecture, these colors right here, yellow and red, or sort of orangey if you want to talk about it in that way. Sorry, excuse me. Hiccups. Anyway, so the red and the orange here, I think were perfect. Like I can't stress it enough. Perfect color selections for this area of the museum for the least. I guess I wish I could say it was for the whole museum, but it isn't. So, but I think it's perfect because it was around that style. I think Baroque. It was of that style that they base their colors off the most. I do remember reading that on the presentation that you provided for us. And yeah, I think this museum is pretty cool. I feel like it looks a lot more bigger in person than it does online. It does feel like it's about 2 or 3 rooms only online, but that might be wrong. But anyway, running out of time here. I only have half a minute left. I think this was a really cool museum. I really wish I gave more attention in French class in high school so I could read this more easily. And this was a great experience. I actually really like this museum for a virtual one at least. And yeah, thank you so much for allowing me to do a review on this. See ya.